Pull up back the barrel too.
Night me online.
Oh.
They like me. Oh yes, Lord. Mm-hmm. Princess, you're finally early. Lord of mercy, you're finally early, princess. Oh my God. Oh my God. My phone. My phone, I go find out. I'm going to still off. Yes, good night. Why, princess? What a lovely something with Miss D today, man. Wow. What a lovely something with Miss D today. One, two, three. Here comes Tina. One, two, three. Here comes Marcia. Marcia, come out tonight. Tina, write her script. I'm on in early. Yeah, sure. Janet, rest of yourself. Shall write our script. Writing her script, my love. Mm-hmm. Writing her script. Mm-hmm. Good night, people. Good night. Good night. Good nighty. Good nighty. Angela Lewis, how you doing? How you doing? Natalie, good night. How you doing? I love Auntie Little. Jeans dress is cute. One, two, three. Here comes T girl. Mm-hmm. Yeah, clean up some chicken. Yeah, sort out some chicken for tomorrow or Sunday. As I talk about chicken, me that hear over the news. Me that hear over the news. Them that say the chicken them will come. Them say the chicken did frozen. Them did frozen. And people are saying, it looks shady or whatever, whatever. But them I say the chicken them did frozen and it happens all the time. It happens all the time, probably like if I even one time out of the year, it will happen because them say like if a container drop off our ship, it take too much money to retrieve it back. You understand? To retrieve back the container, everything, it costs a lot of money. So them just call whatever, alas, whatever on it. Yeah. Because them said it costs too much money. Yeah. And the chickens were frozen. We're still frozen. So, you know, I guess everything okay. That I think not with people them. Yeah, the chicken them did good. Where you say you lie down. Hmm. Okay. Oh. So your second married name this. Marjorie. Bless up. Good night. Yeah. So people them eat up them chicken and them freezer full of rotted chicken. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not a thing now. Nothing ain't happening. Nothing ain't happening. Not a thing now. People them alright. Them stomach good. I went in there. I went Nerissa there. I was Starling there. Good night, people. Good night. Good night. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good morning. They never know. Say I should have dropped the topic them tonight. I wish you there. Cause freestyle from Paula Raba. Good night. From week, a freestyle. Yeah, straight freestyle. Yes, people, bless up with yourself. Happy Thursday to you guys again. Good evening, good night. Welcome to the live. Good morning, wherever you are. Yes, right. I said it late. 12 past 9. But just come in. Mm-hmm. Just come in. I eat something. After my seminar, I eat. Um, after 6 o'clock now catch me. I eat. Fish and vegetable we eat a lot. Oh, you been watching the Dead Live? Nice. You know of anyone who actually eat it? No, you know. Me don't know if nobody will actually eat it, you know. Me not lie. Me don't know if nobody will actually eat it. Me don't know. I that my ask. my ask somebody today too, you know. My ask somebody today if them know nobody will actually eat it. Yeah, me not know. Yeah, we don't want it. Oh, are we? Me not know nobody will actually eat it, sir. But me not trust it though. Me not trust it. Me not trust it. Me not eat it. Chicken not that dear. Me can go in a price mark or get three nice size chicken for 3,000. Little bit 3,300 and something dollar. Mm-hmm. You can get one 5 bag of chicken for 7,000 something. 7,000. Some big nice chicken at price mark. Best stress. Yeah. Me nah. Me never da go do that. Mm-mm. Me never da go do that. Me never da go eat it. Me not because me not know. Me not believe. So me feel that because me don't know if it was just put there. Me don't know, but me just never da go trust it. Yeah. Yeah, me not go do it. Mm-mm. Remember one trailer did turn over. And them time them I live at Alec Garden. One trailer did turn over. And the causeway. My friend did a come over our house. I should bring with one whole heap of tin of milk. I should bring milk, come give me. That me that script of some tin of milk. Yeah. Make porridge, make some pumpkin juice. Yeah, yeah. Me that script of some tin of milk. But you know that a tin things, and you can always, look on the expiry date and whatever. But that chicken, easy for rat, And them say rotten. You see chicken rotten, but you don't think there. It don't smell. I buy chicken already and the ratty chicken rotten. I hold the chicken so for cut the leg. I just pop off in my hand. Hmm. And it don't smell. And them said chicken is a very dangerous thing, eating raw, not cook properly and them something there. And if it rot, yeah. I want dangerous piece of poultry, Hmm. I keep my ear low and it's gray all over, no die for me. Mm-hmm. Well, where we're Angela Ballad. Me like blonde me ear. Me tired of the wig little. She's you know much years much years my ear no grow. Like literally give me ear a chance to grow. Because me just always I do something. Me just always I do something. Yes, my love I like the little bit I watch Auntie Dada live. Um today this evening. Mm-hmm. Me I watch it this evening. Me then the nail shop me I watch it. Mm-hmm. Me say, wanna look out. Look out. Hey, look out. Look out. Yes, so last night, what we talk about last night? Last night we talk about relationship. We talk about relationship and what are some of the things you can do to keep your relationship going. Yes, so we continue. And we talk about what the next question was again. What the next question was again. What did I talk about? Lord God, we don't even remember. But with that, Princess, what are some of the things we were talking about last night? Did they on the live though? Mm-hmm. But we talk about, quite a little few things with marriage and them something there, you know? Oh, ballad, about marriage and them something there, and you know, you would talk about all of them little things. Let me try to remember one particular one. Um, One particular one we would talk about. And I say, yes, if there's something in your life that you will change, in your relationship, yeah, what would you change? What would you change? No, if there's any regret, yeah, in a relationship, yeah, what would it be? Any regret. Some people are say, them actually sorry, so them married the man where they married. Mm-hmm. Them sorry, them married the man where they married, and them look at something there. Because trust me, sometimes we can, yeah, we can love the wrong person, but you know, we are looking to it and we are saying, you say you're married the wrong man, and you're sorry, say you didn't marry him, you wish you could have take it back. But then at some point in time when you get married and you didn't love him or whatever, whatever, and at some point in time, you know, unless you move too fast, because you must see some little red flag. Yeah, you must see some little red flag unless you move too fast. Mm-hmm. Vicky, good night. No, but is there something you regret, into a relationship? And three-quarter of the time, that's why you notice the key word regret. Because at the end of the day, we're not talking. Obviously, right now, probably nobody no regret. You must have had relationship before, Angela. You must have had relationship before. Come on. You must have had relationship before. As something you must necessarily regret. Say you married a person, yeah, but you can regret something in a relationship. You understand? You can regret say, I am my child father, and probably you're sorry I never the man where you left him for. Not really left him for, but where you have after him, because make sense left man for another man. Yeah. That don't make no sense. But you leave for your own sanity. Yeah. Yeah, you can't sorry say I him are your child father. You can't sorry say you did put him name in your account. You can't sorry say, you know, you did meet him mother. You can't sorry say you didn't meet one of them family member. You understand? You can't sorry about you can regret a lot of things in the relationship. You understand? And regret. Literally are in the past. You understand? Yeah. Are in the past. And you can have your present relationship too. And regret certain things. Not meaning that you don't love the man anymore or the woman anymore, because vice versa. But yes, if you can have things that you regret in your relationship, of course. Hmm. You can have a lot of things that you regret in your relationship because remember, sometimes some way, we're running at the thing quick. You understand? Because if a little butterfly did a keep, and you fall in love and whatever, whatever. You understand? And how you feel allow you to make decision, how you feel at the time, That's why they say you don't make decision, when you're angry, you know, and them little something there, when you're kind of little vulnerable, so you know, make decision. So you kind of want to look a relationship and boom, you run go get married, quick, 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 you get married. You just know man probably all 1 2 months and so yeah, 1 6 month or whatever, you're married. Mm-hmm. And you because of how you feel. You feel like say yes, the chemistry right, everything right, and you feel good. You understand? And you say, all right, we're gonna do this. because you guys are in love. Hmm. You guys are in love. So you would do it. Yeah, you would do it. I saw them something they go. Hmm. I saw them something they go. And then when you do it now, you say shoot. But me never know say him did bipolar or she did bipolar. Me never know say she have that little child trauma, yeah. You know, something from our childhood where our probably our father did molest her. I never know so a man did molest him and you know it bother him and sometimes him, you know, him throw tantrum and you know gone in a one different, you know? Yeah. And boom you're married already and you might regret. You understand? Yeah. Feel like the life a freeze so like it a move slow. Yeah. You're married already and you might regret it. You understand? You might regret. So it's always good. And we yes, so we that talk about counseling too. Counseling, you know? If you actually do counseling. Cause a lot of we not do no counseling before we run going to marriage, you know, my love. A lot of we not do no counseling. You did do counseling, princess? A lot of we never do no counseling. Yeah, a lot of us did not do no counseling. And sometimes we don't know our partner that well. Yeah. We don't know our partner that well. Mm-hmm. Me did I say counseling necessary? Me don't know. What do you think? You think it's a must? Me don't know. You think it's a must? Like, you know, look a counseling for go on because it's nice to know that to know everything about your partner, you know. I have the book counseling. Me never do none. Me never do none, my love. Me never get none. Me never get none. I'm sorry, me never get. Yeah. Me think it's important to throw it outside, put it on the table and say, why, you know your do's and you don't, you know, I don't like this, I don't like that, I like this, I like that. You understand? Me think it's necessary. Hey, you know much blouse and skirt relationship they about right now where them thing there. Them you know much you know much relationship. You know much relationship they about where I did in my first marriage. Oh, you did it in your first marriage. You know much relationship with them out right now. Where if you put one deso and one deso and ask what is your wife favorite color? Them can't tell you. And the wife have a favorite color. Or you ask the woman what is her husband favorite color. She might know him favorite meal. Yeah. She might know him favorite meal. You know something where him like. But him can like more than one things too, you know. But you know, him favorite meal, him favorite color, you know. You know, when was your first when you know some little things about each other, like personal things. Personal things. Wow, but that was so long though, Natalie. Is a pity. Hey, me eat before me reach this. So. Yeah. Personal things. You understand? Yeah, like a personal things. And you're friend if you know say them don't know. Them they must have a bad relationship enough, you know, you know. But it has never come across. Hey, where do you want Joe? But I know my husband that still. The children them father. But then I know me a young girl or something. And I want to tell you, say, me pregnant. Remember, say the first time me and this man do it, me pregnant, you know. Not the second time, not the third time. The first time. And I two baby that plunged in my belly one time. I me say, me go a clinic up a UA at the time. We used to go for them antenatal clinic. And me never forget the day when time I go. And then, you know, you have to write down your child's father's name and blah, blah, blah. And sitting. Me don't know the man middle name. Me never know the middle name. I know somebody that said them name Patrick Brown. Them not say Patrick Adolpha Brown, Patrick George Brown. Them just say Patrick Brown. I remember say at the first time I get pregnant, so thing just happened quick. No my fault. Me tell the doctor, me tell the nurse say, left out the space when I come back, me tell her. Me say the nurse laugh, she laughed till she didn't. Me say, what you come back, me tell you. Cause me don't know right now. Me never get that information there. Laugh off of myself, you see. Yeah, that's a long time. 18 years. Oh my God. And what could I cause enough for my shop? Because me not thinking of my head all the time, you know. Because a lot of time we thinking our head say when time people mash up at the man fault and all while at the man fault, sometimes I do man fault. Sometimes the woman just not love the man again, my love. Yeah. It just wear off. Mm-hmm. That long. Oh, in family was just too much. Yeah. That can mess up relationship too, you know. Yeah. That can mess up relationship too, you know, when the family too much, you know. Open your business, you know. Yeah. Can mess up relationship. Oh, your wedding wasn't pink, purple and silver from 18. Wow, that sound like him would be a soulmate, man, Natalie. Yeah, man, family can mash up relationship because you have people where, you know, them feel like say, you know, me and you together. Yes, are your brother? Oh, yeah, me married to this man and him sister them or him brother them. You know, them just feel like them can barge in anytime. Not only that too. You understand? Sometimes you yourself feel like say your family them just have you just always want to bring in the bulk of your family them in the space. You understand? Some of them feel like them entitled, them feel like say, yes, I'm a sister house. Me can come at any time, I'm a brother house, you know, me can come at any time. And them something them mash up relationship, you know. No man, you're married. You're wife material, man, Natalie. You are wife material. All that we did not talk about last night too. How do you know when somebody is a wife material? How do you define a wife material? A wife material thing that can you hold on one for 18 years and you hold on one more again for 10 years. Come on. Good girl. Yeah. What you mean? Yeah. 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 Guy, you married one. 15 years you married now, Vicky. Well, me just I got 12. A 12 or 13, I think at 12. Why one time he said that to me, no remember my husband cross like dog. I must say, like seriously. Oh, you if you no remember. First one was 28 years. Oh, 18 you talk to him, yeah. 18 you and him a talk for 28 years and 10 years. So at 38 years, that's in a married life, you know. How quick you get back married when time you and him stop talk? How soon you get back married? People always say when them married and them get divorced you know, them separate, it's like them feel free. We did I read one article one time about it, me did see at the cleaner. But mostly men did say they will never marry again. It's like them just feel free. Yeah. Like them just feel free. Like a big burden come off of them. But That is if you have a rocky marriage, rocky, Everybody we have little ups and downs, but you have some marriages that are very rocky. hmm Very, very rocky. So I guess sometimes you come out that you feel, you know, you kind of feel, you know, a little free. Yeah. Make you kind of feel a little free. It just make you feel like, wow. In time people come down from you run come people like a while ago. Well one people. I'm stop at the supermarket and me I tell us I'm stop at the supermarket, I'm dying for come out. I'm looking they never full. And we want people. We could have people at the supermarket, but couldn't matter. Just say want come home and done. Yeah, wife material, my love. Some people are just wife material. Me know they're too far from you though, Vicky. Cause me they are 12, you they are 15, you married 3 years before me. Mm-hmm. Me can't catch up Natalie at all. She gonna lead left me. Some men, as me say, oh somebody is a wife material. I don't know because probably the value, or how you look at life, and that person who is interested in you, you know, how them view you and whatever. Because when you go get married, my love, you can't just probably just say, me I got married, me love the man, so me I got married him and whatever, whatever. Him have to have some little traits, some little traits that you have and that you want. You understand? Some nice little traits because guess what? You grew up and you maybe say mommy and daddy have a nice loving marriage and probably mommy always have put it in their head. So make sure so the man that, make sure so the man this, make sure so the man that. So you have like a family traits. You understand? It's like a family values that you want to see in your relationship too. Yeah. Some like a family value. So you will look for it in a man. A man will try and look for it in a woman because, him probably like how his mother marriage was, you know, and whatever. And little, qualities, good qualities that a mother have. And him would like to see it in a woman when married to. Not that him is a mama boy, I want you to be like him mother. But everybody must have certain little values that you want in the person that you're gonna spend the rest of your life with. Yeah, you must have it because trust me. But then nobody no sometimes not really tell we nothing about them. Something that we just work off we little the little butterfly where we have feel and some people married and just a long time with them might as well married. Some people are gonna go in a church and say, "Whoa, me have to married, come me I go in a church." Some people married because them say, "Whoa, me love them love them one another and the chemistry just a keep and just a go on and you understand what I say? And it just happen quick and fast. You understand? So you don't really get to know the person. You don't really get to know, some qualities that you would like in a person. And I think that is very important. Yeah. I think that is very important to find, you know, to look out for some little values, you know, that you want to see in that individual. Yeah. Because I think that would like, you know, save a lot of marriages. I think that would you know, make it a little easier to deal with. It want to get along better. Yeah, it want to get along better. Because sometimes, remember, say sometimes you have some donkey woman and you have some donkey man. You understand? You have some donkey woman and some donkey man. Yeah, you have some woman where probably them now domesticated and a man sometimes like some woman were domesticated. Not that I'm little helper, but Him like to know say him have a nice clean woman. And so, yeah, one second. Let me see, I want to do with that. Yeah, you mean I like to know say him have a nice little, you know? For real. Now back to what I do with that, you know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Some water. Play this on the live. Or what? Let me listen it. Let me think there. Listen it first. Oh, oh, all right then. Me I say. Me. There's something to turn on. What is it? Lord have mercy.
Talking on mess to him.
All right, me start it over.
You know, it's to the man, my husband, we sit down and talk, you know, I mess to him. I always dedicate, you know, put myself in a the position for make sure my husband okay. Him see me the home here today. I'm a wipe out house, me do this, me do that. We all stand up and press all much shirt for him. Sometime we say, baby, go sit down now, man. You do too much. Me I cook, me clean, me do this, me do that. And then me will left and go work. And him say, you work so hard. Him say, relax yourself, man.
That means say a thing there. You're a domesticated person. Yeah, very domesticated.
And them look at something, them say he's a hard working person. When my children them be young, me do everything for them. All my daughter them, everything for them. You know, this just that type of person.
Yeah.
A hard working woman. Make sure my family okay. But I get a raw deal with my first marriage. Me not tell no lie, cause we were together since I was 18. I come a foreign and I work hard. We built together Jamaica and it was just too much. Me just walk away. When me walk away, me not even know say me not walk away. My baby was 10 years old. When me walk away, me just walk out of the marriage because I was so upset. Me just couldn't take it no more. It's like you reach a point in your life you can't take it no more. You say no. You know.
Yeah. You see that now? Are your peace. Are your peace, you know, make you walk away, you know, your peace. Yeah. Never is a good night. You prefer leave everything behind, your peace. You see that little something there? When you're in peace, your happiness, yeah man. And that man make you walk away.
Another year at this. I just walk away. So that's my story. So come on, America, and you know, say me I do what me have to do. I just do what me have to do. Cause me I want to live here illegal. Me want to work. Me want to come go back and forth. Me and my kids them down there. So me just do what me have to do. Bam bam.
Yeah.
And see me here. Yeah. Thank God. When I live the worst, come in and I live Jamaica, I live good and come back and live worse than nobody else. So that's exactly me. Mm-hmm. I never try to live single because there's a woman who like you know,
have a family.
In my church. Yeah, you know, I go to my church and you know, stuff like that. So I not go bother with the concubine life.
Yeah.
If you want to put it that way. So that's my story.
Yeah. Well, that's nice though, you know. For what I understand, you know, with what you just said. Because, people have to say everything for you. Pick up. You're a domesticated person. You're a very domesticated person. You like to see, your house nice and in order. You like to see your kids them things in order. You sound like somebody where so your kids them uniform with all press from all Saturday evening, Sunday evening, get things done. You seem like somebody where, cook on time, make sure say, the bills them pay. That you seem like somebody who have things in order, and you seem like somebody who want to live a nice married life. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Whether whether it happen because you have to do what you have to do, whether what however it happen. And obviously, the chemistry between you guys is still there, yeah. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Because me, I tell you, say, trust me. Oh, you look beautiful, Vicky. I love it. You look nice. And you make a dress, Vicky, come in, say you can't sew. Yeah. You see, being married is a nice thing. But at the end of the day, so like how Natalie said, she just did walk away. Yeah. Some of the Doritos get nice and some not nice. The one is salty and nice, you finish. It's like how she said, she just walk away. Because, you know, things not how she wanted. Because, you sound like somebody where, keep things in a order. Yeah, your whole life in a order, everything in a order. From your house to your kids to your husband, the whole 100 in order. You understand? So if other people are going to step in, have talking at your thing, when I know the story, but and so, it's like, you're just willing to walk away. Some people don't walk away, some people are go through hell, and stay, But some people pray to and stay, and so, and it no work out, and some people have the guts, to leave because, probably them might tell themselves, Lord have mercy, me if I start over again, blah, blah, blah. The whole 100, you understand me, I say? But your peace and your happiness is paramount. Yeah. Daphne, bless up yourself. Yeah. So, Nerissa, what go on? You good? You work? Mm-hmm. Your peace and your happiness is paramount. But you have to strong. How much I want ever in a relationship where, you know, it not go right, you're not happy in it. You're not happy in a relationship, none at all. It's like you beat up yourself, like you force yourself. Like you just have to tell yourself, say, boy, one day better must come. And I must treat the man I cheat by you. I can't verbal abuse, I can't physical abuse, I can't cheating. Right, man? Some people nagging to the point where it get to you. It literally a get to you. It's like you can't perform. It just a get to you. Okay. Literally a get to you. Because right now she playing with her husband in bed listening to me. We can tell you something, people. It is nice, It is nice to have a good marriage, It is nice, to have a partner. Yeah. Not wrong, Not a thing not wrong, If you have a partner, If you have a partner, a good, nice partner, somebody where, you can cuddle with, you can sit down and chat with, chat anything, chat people, chat anything, chat. You understand? Somebody where you can trust to say, to talk to, you know? Somebody you can talk to and laugh with. You understand? Somebody who will still compliment you after so many years of marriage. Him still can look on you. I say, I like you here, babes. You still can look on him and say, you know, I like that earcut them. I like when you fade your head. I like when they do the little low fade. Do that back no babes. You guys can, you understand what I say? Have respect for each other. You know? And still go out, still do things together. Because what do you think make a marriage really work? What are some of the things that make a marriage really, really, really work? I just me feel like some people have to do things together. Yeah. Me feel like sometimes we can have a nice like a movie night. I think people must go out together. I don't think it is the nicest thing to into a relationship where your man always a go to them friend them. Because and I'm glad same wife a Christian. Yeah, I'm glad same wife a Christian and he's always out. He not even ever come church with the one Sunday, but some of the woman them to them just make the pastor take over them damn household too. Yeah, make pastor take over them household. Then they even want give the man look back as again and give him no look nothing. Because they feel say it's indecent, it's not decent enough. They're so holy. They can't even cock it up again. They're so holy. You don't know. And you're married, you do anything you want to do, consensus, you do anything you want to do. Danny boy, bless up yourself. Carlene, I'm married to my two arms and left one right. Left one right, them cannot go no way. We say you're married to your two arms, left and right, then can't go nowhere. You me here say today say, your woman can't cut her ear. Did I get so mad? So you have to say she can't cut her ear. And you're married to your two arms. Man, I understand it, Danny boy. Make it make sense.
Bam bam. Remember this, Remember, we were together from me at 18. One at a time, I said to him, I say, you can't help me go back to school. I look at me, tell me, say, him mother tell him, say, no for help, no woman, no send no woman to school. All them look something there. When me look on all them something there, it hurt me.
Oh, God.
Listen, one at a time, all the other day, I come to Jamaica and I see him. And, so I put money in my hand. I give him my money. I give my daughter them my money for give him. Carry something and give him. He want a phone, me carry down the phone. Me send down the phone with my husband. Go give my daughter them for give him. That's who I am.
Yeah.
But when a family, everything, them in your business, them is like I was this person. Me used to me drive early. It's like me I do everything early, everything. Me do everything.
Mm-hmm.
Me work. They see me we take the plane, Ghana, foreign Ghana, me look at us in. It just come down to bad mind, grudgeful.
Yeah.
That was the thing. And them feel like say me not live too hyper. Me dress up me pitney them. Remember when my kids are me younger, me not make them go to door. They not go to door, go play in a dirt. And they look at something there. So they never like me for them something there.
Yeah.
So me think me have enough and me can't better fear argue with people. And I put my money on their family land. And I walk with their feet. I walk with their feet. I have friends who tell me say they then I walk for so many years. I'm married for so long. I have children with him, how much picking with him, and then I walk them and I fight with him in a court. Me say me not fight with nobody. Me just a walk and see me here. Me know me I live damn good into America.
Yeah.
Me right here. Me I live good. When me say live good, me I live good.
Right.
Right?
All right, then. This one play the one there. You know, sir, as what you say, with family. I'm probably that's why the reason why I'm saying him not gonna help you. Because DP, bless up yourself, my brother. And that's why him probably say him not gonna help you to go to school. Because family always a mess up relationship. Did it say something? Mm-hmm. Remember now. Yeah. Let me tell you something. You say your friend say boy, your friend them said to you, say boy, you know, them wouldn't leave them in a fight with them in a court because they know you build the house for the family land and what and whatever. And them something, let me tell you something. The peace, I say it earlier in the life. Your peace, your happiness is paramount to you. You understand? Yes. It don't make no sense sometimes. Sometimes if you can walk away from it, walk away. Do you happy now? Do you say you live good in America and everything? Exactly. So it never did worth it. Because where you gonna do? Spend this one whole heap of money in a court with him and whatever. You understand me I say? Sometimes it makes sense. Yeah. We used to say yes. That, you know, but sometimes it makes sense, your peace. Because at the end of the day, and guess what? It is not a good thing, you know. It is never a good thing. The amount of people me hear of sad stories about billing and family land. Yes, billing and family land. It is, trust me. And you're married, you know, but you just never know, say, you know, you have got the marriage they are going to end. You just never know, you know. You just never know. Even though, you know, so deep down in your heart, you have ups and downs. Even though, you know, deep down in your heart, you wish, you know, the wife will change, you wish the husband will change, whatever. Deep down in your heart, it is never a good idea. Mm-hmm. It is never a good idea. Never a good idea to build a family. And I hear that story from a lot of persons. When them sorry the day they did it. As I say that, but at any time she want to go, she can go. The door is open, and it was open when we meet. Why, Danny boy, you sound harsh, though, man? Why you sound so harsh? Eh? You sound harsh, man. I'm gonna play the next one.
Love that man so much, Bam Bam. Bam Bam is like, me used to cry when me not around him. Cry when me say cry, and when me see how it work out. It was just too much, too much.
Yeah, and if it's too much, it just too
Couldn't
much.
do it no more.
If it just too much, it just too much. For real, man, understand your pain, man. If it just too much, it just too much. Too much. Alright, this is your strong man there. Mm-hmm. Aware, yes, sir. Aware, yes, sir.
Sorry, no, do me not tell you no lie.
They usually are.
Sorry, when you see me in December come to Jamaica, you want to see me look for me. My daughter they said to me, say, Mommy, you know, him not stop talk. Say, you need to come home back. Me just laugh of time. Me just laugh, because me that look back this so. Every time they say, Mommy, him not stop talk. Say, when the mother gone, when the mother come back home.
But let me ask you, how much kids you have for him? But you know, say him get the best of you. Mm-hmm. Him get the best of you. The best. Remember say from your 18, you know. Him get the best of you. Mm-hmm. The best him get of you. They say dog never know the use of them tail until they lose it. Nobody worry about when me I eat. What that have to do with you? Eh? But when me I eat, sure. Me I eat Doritos.
It took me on an 8-day cruise for my birthday last year, November. We went, that was Aruba.
Okay.
That's Aruba. We went to Aruba, Curacao, and Jerk.
Okay.
For 2 boy, 2 girl.
Wow, 2 boys and 2 girls. You get it good though. 2 boys, 2 girls, you even up. Yeah. You want one DP? Yeah. Because look there. The best IUM get from your 18 years of age. Hmm. It's just a pity though sometime. It's just a pity though sometime, you know? Marriage has to break up, you know? After so many years. Yeah. After so many years. But now we must say, why? Look there, you man. You come and run with woman. Because him not literally run you and say, go on, you know. But you were so unhappy. You couldn't take it no more. So you literally dismiss yourself. Yeah. A woman will take you to court for everything you have and still want more from you. Do not get me wrong. You will you will still have good woman out there. Yeah, because she walk away 28 years of marriage. Mm-hmm. 28 years of marriage and she walk away. Mm-hmm. Spend her money too. You understand? Yeah. And she still walk away. Nobody worry about me if me a choke. Me have water. I might the woman will beat my back. Why you allow me here? Oh. Yeah. Why man and woman stories I ever think. But you know, some of them believe in a young marriage. I believe in it, you know. But they won't last long though. I believe in a young marriage. I say if sometime in a some relationship, if people will look deep and know so them have a good woman or I know so them have a good man. Because here you are at 18 years old, you got married to him, you know. You start do things early, you start being a woman, a full grown woman early. Even though 18 years old is a woman, but you know, you're never 25. Because when you them say you're 25, your body fully developed, your brain, everything done right there, so you make it. Yeah. You understand? You know, you start driving at early, you start traveling at early, you start make your own money early. You understand what I say? You start doing things early. So guess what? That turn you into a very, strong woman. You develop into a very strong woman because you start being responsible very early. Hmm. You start being responsible very early. And the good thing about it though, what I did like, you know, him lotion na my fingernail, you know. Ah, may have the salt and taste. My acid reflux about me. My stomach feel nauseous. You know, like I want vomit, but when I want vomit, feel nauseous. Yeah. Him just there look on himself, man, I say, boy, look on me catty. Yeah, and what me that say, the good thing about it, he was like, you guys were like same age, or he was like, older, you know, or so. But the good thing about it, I'm quite sure you'd have very good times, you know? A lot of good times, great times. But that's what the thing said. Only people still married. And you know we want to run but afraid. Not afraid say you're gonna be in a sufferation. But it's like half of you I say run, half of you I say stay. You don't even know what to do. And then it just flash out of your mind, you just go and live. I just tell yourself, say, you know, you can't bother, you know, you can't live with it, you know. I'm not pay in the mind, or I'm not pay in the mind. But sometimes it comes a point when it gets unbearable. Yeah, it gets so unbearable. And you did not know, you yourself don't know where that strength come from. You yourself don't know where that braveness they come from. But it just come and you just run like thief. You just plan your escape. Yeah. You don't know where that strength they come from within you. You don't know where it come from. You just get strong. Whether man or woman, Because nobody make it look like say. We now gonna make it look like say a man alone, you know, always wrong in a relationship. No. Women wrong to sometime, big time. Mm-hmm. And sometime a man have to leave. But him still I'll get the blame because him leave. You understand? Because him not really gonna lie by him mouth say, why should I stay here? Why? My first son are not even mine a jacket she give me her. Boy, every night she gonna dance and I come in how much o'clock she did not look after the youth them like that. She just not do her things. Him nobody say nothing, him just go and him take the blame. You understand? Yeah. It goes up to sometimes. Yeah. Goes up to sometimes. They're not always wrong, you know? So over here we don't make it a woman attacking man thing. We just deal with things how it happen. Yeah, man, you're wrong. In a relationship, you're wrong. You never either do the thing good. You're a woman, you never do the thing good, you never do the thing good. Just like that. Yeah. Mhm. Just like that. Yeah. But I not advise nobody to be like on nobody else, my love. It never work out well. I've heard too many stories. Yeah. I've heard a lot of stories. It work out well at the time. What were some of the other things we were talking about last night? I remember we said we are continue. DP, what were some of the other things we were talking about? Because we had a relationship the last night tonight. I know tomorrow's mature converse is adult chat. Friday night raw. Nathaniel, good night, my brother. How you doing? I'm at work, but I had to say hi. Very interesting topic. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So me the right at the party say for build house now. Because guess what? You just never know. Not that you're planning for your relationship to break to mess up, You're not planning up. People, it just ratted happen. Yeah. You're not planning, it just happen. And when time people married and them something there, why when time divorce time, for things for share up and separate, not separate and things for share up. We have to be free, be fair, We have to be fair. That's why I always tell people say, I believe in a prenuptial agreement. Mm-hmm. Because if you all right then if you poor and you married one rich man and him make a sign prenuptial agreement and you know for make sure say you get rich too. You might don't get as rich as him, but make sure say you make some money too. Yeah, you can use him save money and help yourself, start a business, do something, make sure you do something too. Because prenuptial agreement, you have to go leave with where you come with and him leave with where him come with. And you don't want to leave broke. Yeah. And sometimes the trophy wife, them not do nothing, them just stay in the house and look pretty. And as them reach 45, I go up, so the man, nobody want them. Because guess why? They get all. And that's why I'm obvious trophy wife in the first place, because you're young and pretty. And him I get old too, you know. And him did all of that, yeah, you know. But it look like man old and woman old are two different old, my love. Yeah. It look like a two different old. Because at the end of the day, I don't know. But them always, you know, man old. I don't know why. But they make it look like a two different old. So you know you always have to, you know, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself and stuff because man have two chances, you know. One man with a 60-year-old can marry to a 25-year-old, you know. And them walk and palaver in the street, you know. And go out and enjoy life, you know. And then people them say nothing to him. Him say, look at me, a big man, look a girl, look boy, don't get bright and come out of my business. And me have you, and then you have me. And then live them life. When time you are 65-year-old woman, and you get one blouse and skirt, 25-year-old boy, move my foot. The mountain, the mountain name you get cougar, you get rap the cradle, you get your love young boy, you get you get your infant killer, your pedophile, you get all kind of name, my love. Yeah, all kind of name. You have to go live in one bubbles, go live by yourself, my Rasta Jah. Yeah, you get all kind of name. So that's why I always say, man have two life, two chance for happiness. More than rotted we. Yeah. So that's why we have to keep yourself happy and healthy. Because when you're a trophy wife, you're young and pretty, but you know, must age gracefully. And everybody age gracefully. Some people are 50 and look like them are brush 70s. You understand? All this tumble down upon them. And everybody age gracefully. So we're not where you do. Trust me. It makes sense. Yeah, walk away. Yeah, walk away. Yeah, walk away if you have to walk away. Man too, if you have to walk away, walk away. Your happiness come first. By your quint. You're old, I'm tired. Because I one with my stress. My ex-wife is a spendthrift and addicted to the casino and cost me to remortgage my house twice. Oh my God. And I gave her all the chance in the world. And I decided that I had enough. A lot of ladies are not honest. That's why I say it all the while. That's why I have to do my program, so you know. Me not stay over here and beat up no man and call no man dirty man, you know. Me not do it, you know. Because I know all the way easy you see with there, you know. Mm-hmm. I know all the way innocent. Look at that. Look at that. She addicted to the casino. Can you imagine you have to mortgage your house twice? Can you imagine, people? You have to mortgage your house twice, all because you said through sickness and health, to for richer or poorer, till death do us part. All because I said that, you know. All because you have your kids, you know, your children, you know, sometimes you don't have none. But because it's your wife, she's a part of you. You understand? She's a part of you now. So guess what? You give her a chance. Can you imagine? The first time you have to mortgage your house, you're lucky you never leave. Okay, most people want to give her a second chance. That's a lot. To mortgage your house because of addiction in gambling. That's a red flag. What do you mean? That's a red flag. Yeah. So really, your vice note, darling. She gave her family members 55K from our account and cursed me out on top of that. I can't tell you the many things she did. Please don't vex, but I despise her. You're within your rights to despise her. Yeah. You are within your rights because you got through it. Mm-hmm. And you got through it. You are within your rights to despise her. And you alone got through it. Oh my God. That is terrible. That is so terrible. I mean so she make an investment and lose the money. She did not make an investment. You understand? A bad investment. And you talk to her about it and she never listen because she was optimistic about it and think she will make some money. And not even that, because at least you can know say she's trying to better her life, doing an investment. You understand? But come on, gambling. Right, if sometime we will buy some pick four, or me have a luck, I buy one cash pad. And me now walk, me drive. I me still think it hard to take out the car off of the car porch, pull grill, pull gate, drive out, for walk for go around the road. I mean literally now walk in and of sun. Me ma, me not have no addiction, my love. I don't think I'm addicted to food. Because I would not eat that snack yeah, if me never depend on the life. My mouth just bored. Mm-hmm. My mouth bored DP, yes. No, sir. And you can't go in a brain cell, bless up yourself. You cannot just poke in an account when you're married. It's when you're married, people, you have to think there. Agreement have to do it. Yeah. Agreement have to do it. You have to consult each other. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Have to consult each other. But listen to voice note. We can send voice note.
I don't like a dirty house. I don't like, I will eat out, but not too much eat out. I like to cook my own food. I love to cook. I love the kitchen. One of the things I did want to do, that's my dream, was to open my own restaurant. I can cook because I can cook. So these are some of the things. Me only start buying me things them for open up a restaurant in Jamaica. It never happened. I may end up giving the pattern is something them. So, you know, so when me look at me say me say make we do this and you I say you want to do that. Me I look for something to make we I live a lifetime and turn over money. Him never think that the way, him not think the way I think.
Yeah.
And he was more mature than me. He was older than me. But I was more mature than him. That is the thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because for real. This is sometime me always say me not like a laid back person. Because that's a laid back person. A laid back person. You want to do things to excel your income. You understand? Have a little second income, Where that's when you reach certain age. You don't have to work in so hard. You don't have to stress your kids. You can allow your kids to enjoy them life and do things for themselves and not stressing them. You understand? So do different things while you can, to make some money. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. But some people just laid back. Some people are laid back. They are comfortable. Say you have people where work and what list. You didn't know that? You have people where work, and they come like them till what this and then work. Yeah. Them not try for uplift. Them in the one job. Them I get the same pay. God bless when time it raise. Them just comfortable right there. So them not want no more. I want some like people want more. You're supposed to want more. You understand? Yeah. You're supposed to want more. You're not supposed to just complacent. So you understand? You're supposed to be a money chaser man in a good way. Chase the money to live a better life. You understand? Yeah. Chase the money to so you can leave something for your grandchild. You can leave something for your kids because you never know what may happen. You understand? But we can't take people just laid back. I swear. And you don't want to do anything new. Yeah, man. Straight and bias over here, Nathaniel. Straight and bias over here. We're not going to cuss out no man over here. Because they are not always wrong. It's men are wrong, women are wrong. You understand? That's the best thing you got. I like that.
Even where I'm living right now in Florida, I would love to open my own restaurant, a nice Jamaican restaurant, because there is none around. And the one where them have them food no eat good. So, me still have that dream. Sometimes I even cook the food and carry on my workplace go sell it. That's the way I am. I'm just a hustler, you know. So me stay.
All
Some
right.
woman get good
All
man
right.
and
And that is good. That is good. All right. So you're going to start from, and you can tell a story and motivate somebody else. Right. So you're going to start from. Sell the food same way at your workplace. Right. So you're going to start from. Yeah. And, you know, just go and look somewhere same way. Mm-hmm. Go and look somewhere same way. Probably, you can branch off same way, I do your thing, probably stop work now and be your own entrepreneur. The same people that in your workplace will still come buy food. Yeah, because I'm quite sure you're gonna do delivery.
the use of them. Some woman get good um some man get good woman and they don't know the use of the lady. The lady get a good man and they don't know the use of the man.
Exactly.
So I just saw it go.
That's where it go.
Life is unfair.
That's how it go.
You know, like gambling, because every now and then, me will buy one scratch off, and if me win, but me say me spend $10 buy a scratch off, and me win $20. That's it. Me see one of that
Kitchen Creations,
4,
good night.
5 months, 6 months before me buy one other one, because me not like lose my money. I don't like to lose my money at all. Me like save my money.
She could do vendor shows if she want to sell food and not have to worry about the big overhead. Just rent out a kitchen and cook, then sell. Okay, that makes sense. Kitchen Creations. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, you just want somewhere where you can cook from. Yeah, and you just sell your food, you deliver, you know, have somebody, who do delivery, and so you just deliver. Yeah, you just sell. Just rent a kitchen, for real. Post we own a cottage together, and she took money behind my behind my let's say behind the back of the cottage. I only found out because I was contacted by the by contacted by a default payment. Lord have mercy. You have a problem. So you still think there. You guys still own the cottage? You probably need to buy her out. Yeah. You probably need to buy her out. Mm-hmm. She have a big problem. Yeah, man, no problem, man. No problem. I figure out. Yeah. She have a big problem, man, Nathaniel. A very, very big problem. I probably need to buy her out. Mm-hmm. Hey, me tell you, say you have some people, man. The thing say. That's why I say it again. I mean, what I always say, people. I believe in compatibility. Me don't believe in no opposite attracts. This is where opposite attracts cause. It caused Nathaniel wife to be a gambler, and him is not like that. Him want to move forward in life, but she's have addiction. You understand? The same like the call her husband. Him just laid back and not thinking for 10 years to come. You understand? While she's like that, opposite attracts. Me not deal with something there. Compatibility, me say. Yeah. The two and have the same energy. The two and have the same interests. You understand? You guys have things in common. It work better. Yeah, it work better.
Me don't like gambling because every now and then me will buy one scratch off and if me win but me say me spend $10 buy a scratch off and me win $20. That's it. Me see one of that 2, 4, 5 months, 6 months before me buy one other one because me not like lose my money. I don't like to lose my money at all. Me like save my money. Eat bubble gum, chew your mouth, and drink water.
Mhm. The cottage was purchased in her name because she is a mortgage broker, and we had other properties which I still have. But me not even think it healthy if you do not know business with she. Well, the business can do, But, you know, only the partnership business, you guys not together anymore. So any money where she take, it can't do like that. Where any money she take, you have to sign off on it too. You understand? You have to know about it because our business go. You do a business, you own the business, you pay yourself, you give yourself a salary. You understand? You people give themselves a salary in them business. They have a business account where the rest of the money goes to. You understand? Pay the workers, from the business account, and you do overheads, payments, your mortgage or your rent and electricity bill and all of those, utility bills and so. Depends on your business, buy back goods and whatever. You understand? And the worst thing, one business with somebody with them just a come drag, take out big bulk of money out of it. No, and a petty cash. You say it was bought in her name. I go hope you have things set up properly, and I take it that you do because want to wipe you out. You understand? Yeah, want to wipe you out. Want to do a a big gambling, you know. Trust me, yeah, hey, the gambling thing not normal, you know. The gambling thing not normal, you know, cause people gamble all them house, you know. People gamble all them house, you know. Yeah, my God. Friends, she put me in 125K debt. And I thank God for my kids because I was too complacent. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's the way you can't be. You can't be complacent with persons like those. A gambler, a compulsive gambler. You can't be compulsive. So that means say, she not even a gamble for win. She just like gambling. You understand? She just like gambling. And she might dare, wow. People like that, you know, we do them gambling there, you know. And them something there, you know, right away, that wherever them is, or if them do it online or whatever, them just a go in a account, just a take money, just a take money. Jesus. And them not think about the consequence, them not think about the next person, them not think about them family, them children. That's a serious thing. Mm-hmm. That's scary. That's scary. Well, Nathaniel, I guess you get an eye opener. You get an eye opener from them time, yeah. And you know you guys are still in business together. Just do it by the book. Straight book and pen. Do it by the book. Yeah. Straight business. Because basically she's your enemy. Yeah. She left a bitter taste in your mouth. hmm She left a bitter taste in your mouth. And it not tastes good. And you don't want to repeat it. So straight. So our kids feel about it, about her behavior and so. Because sometimes with kids, people in the midst, them love them father even though their father wasn't good to you. Them love them mother even though them know their mother is a mess. You understand? Them know them mother is a mess. Them know daddy is a good guy. Them know daddy she do daddy wrong, but yet still, it's still mommy. You know the situation that they put the kids in. They put the kids in a situation where them just have to, tell themselves, look here. Um, I'm just gonna take myself out of this situation. I don't want to be a part of this. You understand? I don't want to be a part of this. Me have this a picture I locked from last night. Them just let themselves out of the situation and tell themselves, I don't want to be a part of this. Yeah, it's too much. But deep in them heart, them know that mommy, oh my God, you know, they don't even want to hurt our feelings. They don't even want to hurt daddy feelings. She called the cops on my eldest son because he confronted her about her gambling and lying about it. So one time she called the cops and when she tell the cops, my son confronted my son is calling me a liar. He's talking to me as if he's my dad. What should tell the cops say? Because what is there to call the cop for? You understand what I'm saying?
Bam bam. Oh, this bam bam. Oh, this.
They have that picture they locked for last night. They did for post it. Me gonna do what? Me gonna make some trouble with her later tonight when time I go on my bed. When me I go on my bed. I should never get enough time. Me take one man. Me take it. Me have it on my phone. She said he threatened her. The cops didn't believe her though, right? I hope they didn't believe her. I hope they didn't believe her. You know, me not understand. What me not like. What if she could call the cops on him? And you know, she get one of them cops where all where they don't really them just go out of the way and just anything I said them just work with it. What nation was your wife? Was she a black woman? A white woman? What was she? You see, I don't know. Even the cops something that to sometime with some of us. We call the cops sometime because we're upset. We call the cops our man because we're upset our partner. We have a little argument sometime I we're upset. And some we know it go when time you live in some foreign country. We have racism problem. You understand? And you don't want to call the cop and it go the wrong way. The person get locked up. You understand? Then afterward, yeah, try fix it. And it was just a simple thing. When we say simple thing, yes, it can big, yes. Eating conversation, blah, blah, blah. And you can't think there. You can't walk away from it, but you know, me not think you have to do something where, bring in the cops and you know, you might regret it. All right, then guess how me see the cop thing? Guess how me look at the cop thing? I look at the cop thing like this. I look at the cop thing like this. Me look one thing there, something. I look at the cop thing like this. It's like a person now threaten a person with a firearm, with a weapon, with a gun. You go up in the man's face. Hey boy, this, that. We will take off your face, we will do this. You never do nothing, you just do all of that. Make up a bag of nice. What you think him a go do to you when him see you? Hmm? Him a go F you up, him a go analyze you. Him not go hesitate because you just violate. Yeah. So me always say, if you're not gonna use it, don't show it. You understand? Don't show it. So when time you lock up the man now, you lock up the man now. So you lock up the man now, call police on him, lock him up in a jail over some little domestic argument. You understand? Lock him up in a jail and all of them something there. And then you're sorry after. So you lock him up because say a bullshit that. And then you want to go jump in a bed with him again. And that would have just in a relationship, him would have don't want you again. All if him still live with you, mentally him left you. Yeah. So we have to think before we do them something there. You understand? Think. Yeah, think. For real. Think. Because sometimes it's not necessary. You can imagine the cop come, all a black family, and the cop come and all, you know, throw it down the ground, do the most, da, 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 da. One wall for something, him end up get shot. Boom, him unalive. How you that feel? You have to think about it. Yeah, think about it. Because some police, yes, Nerissa, them trigger happy. He was handcuffed. She said he threatened her. He was handcuffed and take and taken from the house, but I bailed him. He hasn't spoken to her. You know, I look there. You see me I talk about? And the same thing me I talk about. It is not necessarily all the time. And she knows she's guilty. She knows she's a gambler. She knows her son is not telling any lie on her. But what? She go up in her feelings and she lock up her son. You understand? Go up in her feelings and lock up her son. And her son not talk to her for 5 years. How she feel, Nathaniel? Tell me how she feel. That boy was so disappointed in his mother because his mother had something. She's a compulsive gambler and him don't like it because it's his mother and him love him mother and him get so pissed him I talk to you about it. I talk to you about it a little rough because he's sick and tired of it. It is breaking up his home because him live with mommy and daddy. It a break up him home. Him not like that. Him not like what him say and him talk to you. And you know say you're damn guilty. You still call police on him. Him not talk to her again. You know, probably when him talk to her, she old. You know? And him just said, you know she old. You know she old now. Him probably talk to her one time. You know, she can't really help herself like that again. Mm-hmm. Oh, she's not. Okay. Oh, she's a born Canadian. My mom warned me about her when I first introduced her to my parents, and I ignored her advice. My dad called her a witch. Una listen to una parents sometime, because guess what? They're older, they are more experienced. Yeah. All right, then the caller with the voice note them. If your daughter find one man and she can say to our daughter like a trait, where accept, you know, and she say, so the man in me not like how him go on and that you wanna, because she might see some things, you know, in our past relationship where it caused our relationship to break up, because they might have the same mindset. Sometimes them older and them more experienced, ask me how me not know, Yeah, but more experience. Yeah. Sometimes we have to listen. No, sir. She's very bold because last year she showed up at the family dinner. Eh? And created a scene. She showed up on the family Christmas dinner and created a scene. But you shouldn't let her, well, probably you just try to be civil, And so she created a scene. One big mess, eh? One big mess. One big mess. I wanna just never want to act mean to her. But you see, sometimes people in life, we can tell you this. Sometime in life, you have to call a spade a spade. Okay? You have to call a spade a spade. No care how you love the spade. You have to love the spade from far. Yeah? You have to call a spade sometime. I swear. Mhm. Some people are like drug addict. Only them can fix themselves. Yes. Some people are like drug addict. Only them alone can fix themselves. Nobody can fix them. Yeah. Them alone can say, why? I want to go rehab. I don't like how I live. I want to live better. All of my teeth them come out. Make me mash up. We used to have a nice job. I was like, I don't know. Life is so go. There's go the problem right then. Born Canadian think differently than us Caribbean people. Yes, because that's true, Because you see, in Canada have some rotted rules, to, you know. Yeah, and that spoiled them, you know. I remember me listen to a story to a young guy, you know, where the girl get pregnant for him, you know, and only it wasn't his child, you know. And she literally tell him to him face. She say, I know for your pitney. She say, I know you're a pitney, and me have rights. And the law they on my side. And if from me say are you have to support it. Cause Canada, it look like them for them DNA take years. Or them not care. Once two man say are you, and she care go a court, you have to support the child. And that she tell the man, and him can't do nothing about it. Even though him doing own independent DNA, and realize and find out say I'm not feeling pitney, him still can't do nothing about it because the court now accept your independent DNA. See what I say? Canadian people, am I right? The thing is, she's very smart in her line of business, but no class. She even came to my job, and keyed my car, not knowing she was on camera. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, sir. Good night, Jacqueline. Bless up yourself, my sister. Oh my God. She she's messed up. She is messed up. She is messed up big time. She is messed up big time. I knew someone that his wife started a fight with him on purpose and called the cops on him. Got him, oh my God, got him a record, and he's Jamaican living in Canada. Yeah, man. It look like say the Canadian woman, them, the born Canadian woman, them sometimes them wicked man, they do some wickedness in Canada. Cause Canada law different, you know. Canada law funny, you know. Yeah. Canada law funny. Oh my God. She sound very unquote. She was not brought up no class or culture. We own three properties apart from the cottage, and for my peace of mind, I gave her what she wanted to maintain my sanity. Yeah, it always comes down to that, Nathaniel. It always comes down to that. Your peace and your sanity. Yeah, your happiness. You understand? Yes, it always boils down to that. Yeah, it always boils down to that, you know. And when you fight for your peace and your sanity, you're not business about no pretty furniture and no house. You're not business about no house. You're not business about no money. You're not business about nothing. Just your peace and your sanity. Yeah, you don't business about that thing. You just want to take for yourself. Yeah, as long as you're alive, you can get more and get better. When he got arrested, he just decided he was on vacation while in jail because he was always working before. When I got when he got bail, I was pissed. I pissed there, right? When he got bail, he was pissed. Well, I mean, I tell you, someone wicked, you know. She told me I can't leave her. I actually had to put a restraining order on her. No, sir. I want blouse and skirt. Madman you didn't marry to Nathaniel. No, sir. Your father was right. And your mother saw right through her. Only you didn't believe. Mm. If she does want you back, run and don't look back. Even if your lace is untied, kick off your shoes and keep running. Oh my God. Yes, it's getting worse. Don't Nerissa. Oh my God. Best thing you did do, yeah, Nathaniel, walk away. Hmm. Walk away. Because what you gonna do? Walk away. For true. Walk away. Because what are you gonna do? My God. Mm. At one point. Wait there. Me did left my phone a charge. Me don't want it overcharge. Same thing, my phone did I overcharge. And my big Mike take up my phone for me, And then come out of the room and go in another room, go and sleep. And I tell him take up my phone before I'm going in bed, Because when you make your phone overcharge, it kill the cell in your battery, Like it can't keep charge. My God. That woman is something else, may I tell you. He wanted to stay in jail. He said finally, so well needed the rest. Oh my God. But still it wasn't nice for him to have anything on his record. You understand? Yeah. But that is body, man. A man willing to stay in a jail just to get away from a little peace. Men go through it too, people. Men go through it also. Men go through it. My God. Men go through it. Mm-hmm. And a serious no. Nathaniel, you have a real life stalker. Yeah? A real life stalker that for true. Mighty God. Her parents are American, but she was born here in Canada. I had to run from Florida because it's a gun carrier state and I don't trust her. Well, you do the right thing. Yeah. Because gun they got careless over there. For true. Yeah. Gun they got careless over there for true. So the right thing I do I run. Don't it, Nerissa? Yeah. Even the one with kitchen creations, the one you're talking about with the man too. With with the woman and the man willing to stay into jail. Willing to stay into jail to backside just to get away from her. Can you imagine? Hmm? Can you imagine? This is deep. Very, very deep. Very, very deep if you ask me. Very, very deep. Me I tell you, man, sometimes men go through it. They go through it, they go through it, they go through it, they go through it more than anything else. You'd never know. Yeah, it look like rain are gonna fall. And they see the little thing them outside at the light, the little rain fly them. Hmm. I share my experience with you because I think you are fairest person on social media dealing with these type of issues. Yeah, but try to be fair, and not biased. Because a lady can come with her story. You understand? A man can have him story too. Yeah. Maybe majority men might, do wrong to a woman. Hence, men still go through it also. You understand? Them still go through them little problem also. And a men no normally complain. You understand? Him just take it like a soldier. But a woman will more share her experience. She will tell her friends, she will tell her family. You understand? Sometimes a man will just bill. I am not rich, but my parents are okay. And I am too, but I will never make the errors I made again. Yeah, you have to look out of your eye. You have to look out of your eye. You have to give. You have to give the relationship, you know, long thoughts. Yeah, yeah. You see, when you go in a relationship, try love chat. Whole conversation. You're not gonna come like a question the woman or the man like you do an interview. But whole conversation, get to know each other for a while. Yeah, get to know each other. Get to know each other. Because you never know them have some all hidden agenda. People have hidden agenda, have some hidden madness, some hidden sickness, some hidden habits, bad habits. Yeah. And you just never know them. Yeah. No disrespect, but she is the first black girl I dated, and I am mixed. But she really surprised me. And I take it that you love black woman, Nathaniel. But guess what? You'll find the right person. Hmm. Because don't let her make it. You see, if you love black woman, don't give up because we don't have the same parents. We might, similar, but we think different. Everybody has different qualities. And whatever. Yeah, and don't give up on love. You know, don't give up on love because you don't want somebody mess up your mindset and let you give up on love. You know, and while them a live for them careless life or maybe them heal and a live a better life, me no know. But you want to get on with life and live good too, be happy too. You understand? Yeah. So don't give up. And don't give up on loving a black woman neither. Yeah. Don't give up on, what on your preference. Yeah, don't give up on your preference. The type of woman you like. Because everybody have a type. You know? If you do have a type, you know, Some people have a type, some people don't, but most people have a type. Yeah. Exactly, Nerissa. Government people on the live. How would you react to as a wife if your husband got a call 12:40 a.m. in the morning from his best friend, a girl he knew from they were young? Let me tell you something, me married. Yeah, me married. And me never answer no call, you know. Yes, me make call, but probably, me no know. Me will probably just come out from a live and me say something to somebody or whatever. Me do it out here, so me don't go into the room or whatever or so. And, you know, I might dip on my phone and chat to one of my friends or whatever. Me have an earpiece in my ears. Me nah don't know what you call it. No voice note, but just a text and whatever. I've never seen my husband get a call like them the time there, yet in I'm life. So right away my I go open and me I go wake up and the best friend I call you. I mean think if you have a best friend, a girl best friend, she knows that you're married. I don't think she should call you that hour. Mm-mm. I don't think she should call because worse my husband is an early sleeper and them something there. I don't know. I not gonna sit well with that. Or what you could have want. Say I'm married. Come on. Are you and my friend and me are you a friend? You're not a family friend. You understand? And even if you're a family friend, you're supposed to know your boundary. You understand? So I don't know that not gonna sit well with me, my love. Because me know say me can have the best man friend. I call me so late. I must dead him a dead. Something wrong with him and him want a ride. If me care go to the hospital or something. I can't for chit chat. That don't look good. You don't respect my household. Move that blow a castic. Me not tolerate them things there. Where you say? You grab with the phone. Say, me don't know, me don't know. Me never think my husband died answer. Knowing him. I would not answer. And furthermore, she has to know her boundaries. Yeah, you have to know boundaries. Have to know boundaries. Girl broke down and wanted him to come help her. He told the friend his wife won't mind and he's coming. Do you think he was wrong? Wife got mad at him and told him, come back, cause door will be locked. Lord have mercy. So she break down and at 12 o'clock in the night. I try to be fair now. Now that me hear that part there. She break down after 12 in the night. His friend and then probably, that's a dangerous time for her as a woman, but it can also be a dangerous time for him as a man going out there because me no want no same go out there and probably had somebody attack her at the wrong place at the wrong time. Something happened to him. It's a sticky situation. Because yes, me don't want to know same help her. Because I would feel so bad if somebody rape her, rob her, or anything. But then I would feel worse if he went and when he reached, they were in the act and hurt him or unalive him. It's a sticky situation. You couldn't call the police. It's a sticky situation. Yes, Nathaniel, it was really a pleasure. It was really a pleasure. Yes. So enjoy the rest of your night. Yes. And be safe on the road. The wife did the right thing. Why? She never called her girlfriend. Me no know. So how it end up kitchen creation. Oh the thing there. Oh it end. What was the solution? Did he go? Did he fix her tire? Lord have mercy. Me not tell a lie still, My wife have one good girlfriend. She call him already fit. So she break down, the same breakdown, and her tire. I don't know if it was night or I think it was evening. I think it was in the day, evening. I think it was in the day. Yeah. Our late evening, I don't remember. Yeah. And him said to me, him said, babes, waiting, we can go. As I one thing with my husband and I'm very bold. When time I said bold, him bold, you're funny. Yeah. Him do have a problem saying no to you. I mean, him do have a problem saying no to you, and him don't have a problem talking to you right after the no. I wanna run a joke, I wanna talk. Yeah, him do have no problem. Him says, "Oh, you take it." Him just have to say what him have to say. But him say, "Oh, you take it," have nothing to do with him, and him not have no grudge. Him a move on. But that's the answer. Yeah, so him stay. So if me dey tell him don't go, he won't go. I say, go on, man. Yeah, I make him go cause I never take him out of bed. But it's a sticky situation still. So if you take him out of bed, me not lie. It kinda really, really sticky, me don't know. So that's why as ladies we have to learn to change retire ourselves. Because I know I used to sit to take out somebody else's husband out of them bed. Because me just a thinking of myself, say, what if something happened to him while he was on his way to you? Yes, you can accompany him, but yes, you can accompany him. Yes, I'm Nathaniel. I know. That's why I tell you to be careful on the road. Yeah. Yes, you can accompany him. But why would I want to get out of my bed? Depends on what I'm doing. Probably if me not sleep then. Probably we can probably maybe at home watching TV because it's the weekend. If we not sleep, I would accompany him. You understand? Maybe I would accompany him. But I am not gonna get out of my deep sleep and go accompany him. Me not lie. Me would have probably like if you want to go, you're going. I'm the business with you. Go on if you want to go. I must see your girl. Me don't know. Something like that me that probably say. But me not come out of my sleep and go. If me not sleep and depends on the mood that I'm in. You understand? Yeah. Yes, DP. We listen, we don't judge. Yeah, tell Nathaniel that. Yeah, we don't judge. My thing is, it's the late where she's coming from at the time. It's the place, yeah, right, where she's coming from at the time in the night. Her house need to call a CAA or a AAA, whatever the backside she lives. That's why me say, why she never call the damn police? She could have called the police. Because she could have called him and not get him. So if she never get him, what should I do? Because in everything in life, you have to have plan A and plan B. You understand? In everything, you have to have plan A and plan B. Let me hear perspective on this, DP. What would you do? You're in bed with your wife at 12:30 a.m. in the morning, and a girlfriend call you, a friend that you grew up with, call you to do a tire. Some part of me would want him to go. You understand? I would feel like I would just leave it to him. But You know, me don't know. I want sticky situation because I still wouldn't want nothing to happen to her. And I still wouldn't want nothing to happen to my husband. You understand what I say? And I would not want her to do it again. Yeah, I will not want her to do it again. Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you something. You know, with in all truth and honesty, Kitchen's Creations is absolutely right. Let me tell you, no matter how nice a friend you are to me, you're not gonna call me. Listen, you're talking about I'm at home with my wife or with my family, doesn't matter. And yes, okay, I'm a wife in a bed. You're not gonna call me and tell me you have a flat tire, me come out and come here. Because number one, here in Canada, make sure say if you own a vehicle and you haven't and you're driving with insurance, you have CAA or any other form of roadside assistance, as I say in the comment. You see, Bam Bam, we as individuals have to know our limitations and our place.
For real.
Me say all the time, my best friend is a female, but she don't live in Canada, she live in England. You understand? Big up my friend. You understand? And if she was even living here in Canada as my best friend, she never call me and say,
True,
"Baby, the
Kitchen.
car broke down, come help me." No.
True.
Me I tell you, say call a tow truck. Tow truck, they're on the highway them.
And then guess what? And then guess what? A foreign that they have more resources to deal with situations like these. It's not Jamaica. You understand?
No, listen to me.
A first world country, they have more resources to deal with those situations.
The highways of OPP, Ontario Provincial Police. You have MTO, which is Metro Toronto. They deal with the highway. Let me tell you, see, we will have our little fun talk and we run with joke and stuff. Because me no hide it from nobody. My best friend is a female, and no matter what people think, I've never had best mate. No, I had one male best friend, and he passed. In his job back in the 80s. I never had another male best friend again. My best friend is a female, and it no matter what. Yes, she care about me. Yes, she call me. I live by myself, yes. So if she call me at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, of course, enough time I wake up and me way I'll say what you want. But you think if me meet a woman tomorrow morning and me and my woman live,
yeah, because you can imagine a lie down comfy.
Me tell her, first of all, Bamba, me I say, listen, I'm dating and not call me certain hours at night because me don't want my lady feel upset. You understand what I'm saying? Know your boundaries, know when to do certain
things. Me like where Kitchen Creation say, she would go, but to set her straight. Yeah, about acceptable calling hours. Yeah, I make sure know our place. Yeah, that is right. The best answer that. Yeah.
I am bold enough that if she call me and tell me that me stretch my phone to my wife or my woman when me
not ask you.
Understand? And say, listen to this, babes. Same way me.
Me not ask you. Me know my husband never gonna go without ask me if him for go. And me would have to say, yes, babes go, or no, babes don't go. Him never gonna just go. So me not ask nobody that. Him never gonna do it.
No, you have to know your limitations.
Yeah, him never gonna do it.
You see,
that mean I deal with him friend and him ask me. Yeah.
Of course. You accept certain things, but certain things people have to know their boundaries because
people don't know their boundaries. Wait, make I tell you something. So the same person. Because Mike did live here so alone by himself, he never work yet, in and out jobs and whatever, he never work yet, him they just come from France. I don't come from France a good look a while still, but and so I'm good friend. And we used to like wash our cars on weekends for her. Me live here now. Me and you there. Come on, like seriously. You ever ask a man if he can wash your car for you?
No.
So me said that I went and made it move into, so that I was the following Sunday now. If you come wash your car. And him said, babes, you think we should have go? I said, you can't go. My man now wash nobody car. You know easy. That can't keep. People, him laugh. Come back, go feed him. Him laugh. I said, yes, babes. Me not go like that. Yes, babes. Me 7 days dead. Might take the something make one big joke and just call up on the phone and say I can't come. Because remember I tell you say I have no problem to tell you no. Yeah, and it stopped right there. Oh, you forgot. You can't do it. That part of your life over. You understand what I said, DP? That can't keep
Of
again.
course.
Oh, but the gala fur. Tell the truth.
You have you have people,
The
Bam Bam,
gala
that will
fur.
test your limitations. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have a problem if me, as long as I live by myself. Any of my friends can call me any time of the night, as long as me up and me feel to answer my phone, because that happens to me all the time. You understand? Because me know sometimes with time differences and so. But once me live with a woman or a woman live with me, together we're a couple or whatever, wife, sweetheart, spouse, you name it, no. You understand? I'm not getting up out of my bed. And if you call me and tell me, listen, my friend called me one time when I was with my ex and tell me so she was living not in another city close to where I live. And it was snow time. And she told me so she's stuck in a snow. And I was telling her at the time they weren't enforcing snow tires like now. You understand what I say? And she called me and said, Jesus, me and a ball and thing. And at the time, it was very bad time in the snow. I said, listen, I had an SUV at the time. I had a Ford Explorer. The Ford Explorer, the big one, them. And me turn on me, said to my ex at the time, said, listen, my friend stuck on the highway snow. My ex come with me. She and to like 1:45 in that ballpark. I guess we had snow. You understand? And she come with me. Because whether she had doubts or something like that, I was fine with that. You understand? Because one thing with weather here in Canada, when you have snowstorm, and if anything happened to you on the highway or on the road, if vehicle broke down by you, you wait 3 hours before you get a tow truck. And anybody really in Canada, when no boat snow, when you have snow, they can't tell you that. You're stuck forever. Situation like that, yes, I went and I helped her out. You understand what I'm saying? We left the vehicle on the road and we take her to our residence. You understand what I'm saying? So a situation like that, that is different. You see, we understand the emergency of the situation, but you're not going to do things sometimes like say I expect the person to do it all the time. Because at the end of the day, you have to respect your situation.
Yeah.
You understand? So there are things where you might be able to give and take with, but listen, a flat tire, no snow now fall on a summertime out a road good and say a flat tire. Call CAA, where you are vehicle for. You understand? It's not sometimes it's not that you're cool and hardness, but you don't know where you're going to your spouse head.
Exactly. You probably just get blouse and skirt, perks up. Imagine.
A woman enough to do it because even if you have a nice male friend or a nice female friend, certain things you have to understand yourself, you have to respect your space, you have to say respect you to your woman and all that thing they are to your husband or your boyfriend or your spouse.
People gonna just get time as perk up. I get in the moment to rot it. I enjoy the evening. Whether it's sexual or it's not sexual, it no matter. You're cozy, you feel good, and you pee there. You know, you play with a little thing and I chat and I go on with a say, come on. I have to make phone call at 12:30 at night. I don't want a sticky situation.
Yeah, it's but you have to give and take.
I like some man. You have some man,
Exactly where kitchen creation I said because as me tell you that situation with the snowstorm.
Rose, good night.
That was a one time. But you now go call me and tell me say you flat tire expect me to come help you. Get up out of my bed, come where. I don't know that say that bad way. You have seen
you have some man,
Somebody
Nah, ask the question and just get up and go and say, me soon come, then I go help a friend. And then I make it look like a woman.
That at them, we're not doing that. You have to respect you. You see, this is the thing, where sometimes you even say at your life how much time why me stand up for women so much. But as I say, I mean, basically, we men do it a lot. We have a spouse now we house with and with a female friend call we have a flat tire or come fix a shower curtain or come this and that in my house. Call somebody to do it for you. Call somebody to do it for you. You're not gonna disturb my home and disturb my relationship with me and my woman. And next thing she has said, then she can't find somebody to fix her curtain. You can just imagine how embarrassing it is. You have to tell your woman, say your friend. You come put up a shower curtain for you.
All them foolishness.
DP. We call them where you put up your curtain rods.
DP.
So you have one man or one brother or one cousin or one other person can call man.
DP.
You call me all the time, so go ahead, man.
DP, say, one woman, she married and live with her husband, and call one man, say my plumber. So she say my plumber, for come change washer. Man get her ass back to see. Sorry my language people. Man say, you know tell me say pipe one washer. Yeah, call man, bring man come on me yard for come put on washer like you make me look like boy, like me I idiot. Eh? God he knows when how much washer the man come and come put on when me not there.
So,
The
hey,
man,
Mama, let me tell you
the
something.
man never lick him woman yet, you know. But him
But you
said,
know,
trust me, she deserve
yeah,
a
it just
backers.
him feel belittled.
You
Yeah,
know,
him feel
and back.
belittled because sometimes, yeah, I mean, like, here's my take, Bamba. I think men in general, if you have a house, you have a home, you have a family, I'm not saying you can. I don't like to paint because I have nosebleeds. I know I'm allergic to it. So, like, if my house was to be painted, I would get somebody to come in and do it. But, and I'm not saying I'm a plumber. My furnace, you know, I remember one time we had a wicked ice storm here. I don't know if Nerissa know about it one time when, like, you go with the whole place locked down. And me I tell you something, so my furnace, it's a good thing I had a fireplace and it was gas. You understand? And the first time I had a problem with my furnace, me call up the company, me call Enbridge because we pay a fee, right? We have it insured. And the guy showed me what to do. And I never had to call them again because corrosion, because remember it's actually water, you know, so corrosion will block the line. And the guy showed me what to do. You understand? I mean, I've had situation with piping issues. We call a plumber. I call a plumber. You understand? I mean, I expect my wife or whoever I'm with to call when our best friend to come fix pipe. Okay, if you know, say my plumber, that's different. But for simple little things like that, men should learn.
Me can't call no man
in
my yard. Come do
you must
nothing.
learn to be a handyman. You understand? My washer
No
and
man
dryer
can't come
break
and
one
my
time.
yard.
You know when me go learn to fix it, we go on YouTube. We go on YouTube and watch video and it show you what the problem
But that
is.
a lot of persons do now.
I put my laptop on top of the dryer and I just pause
Exactly.
and watch and know what to
You see,
do.
Mike do that
I
and service our machine.
Eh?
That Missy Mike do a service the washing machine.
Of course.
Go on YouTube.
You see,
and fix a kitchen pipe. Go on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, proud. You know, let me tell you something. I don't know about other men, you know. But me boasting around, you know, when something go wrong in my house, I may have fix it and all my woman stand up and watch, you know.
Then I see him somebody stay, you know. I act like him a blouse and skirt professional. And we see him I do one time the car. And I lie down on him back with paper. I say, you go like you know what you do. I have to watch video. Him feel big and proud and yes, you don't like him a big technician. I can't laugh, you see.
But of course, nothing wrong with that. When
Lord
I bought
God.
my house, it was, I had to do everything. I mean, like, the blinds that I use a special kind of blinds to go Home Depot. Me jack in a bam and go like a quarter of an inch from both sides. And the man cut it like they're like wood, right? And we know to place it and then like then because something they exciting. And you know your wife or your girlfriend out there with you, like she's a specialist, you know, draw tape measure and
my husband get a kick out
nice. People have to learn to do things together.
You get a kick out
you know, you go to dive into the relationship conversation from the other night that you were talking about. People just when you're compatible, when you and your person that you're with have that little togetherness, that little oomph, that little fun. It's so nice.
You know what sweet
so
him?
Nice,
Yes, I what him like to. Him go up on YouTube and say, alright, I do a different dish. I do something and cook something. Blouse and skirts. You want to see man in the kitchen with him things cut up on the yasso and this the yasso like him a big chef. Me can't even say, remember that. No me I do man. Me know me I do man. Just come out of the kitchen man. I just love me know me I do man. Me know me I like him a big blouse and skirt chef.
Well, Mama, you know what? I both in my kitchen myself because
I grew up
with my grandmother when we did Jamaica. And my grandmother, I remember when we go country.
Really, I've never said. No, never said. Say boots the ego.
With coal under the bottom and then put coal on the tin on the top. You understand? And my grandmother teach me. So even when I used my kids, in all fairness, if 7 days out of the week, my ex-wife when I kitchen one day out of the week when it comes to cooking. And plus me rather cook anyway. And sometimes no disrespect to anybody that I chat, but even when it comes to flour and then something. She used to, if she had cook and flour for need, she said, yeah, go eat the flour by that thing. Because, not that she always have cute fingernail polish on, but me just like, me used to make cartwheel dumpling and me love me cornmeal dumpling. In kind of way, they try to do something, they try to do something small, something like that. So it's just fun and excitement. Where I come from. So, little things, you see, the thing about it is that we're human, and we error, we make mistake and stuff like that.
All right, here we kitchen. Here we kitchen creation say. When time she call our mechanic neighbor, our neighbor is a mechanic, and when time she call him for fix the car, our husband set her straight and said, next time, first tell me about the problem first before you call him. Man, no like them something there. Because so like say might not do something, no want to do something. And I want him to do something and him no want to do it. And I say, all right then, we'll call somebody tomorrow. We make somebody come do it tomorrow. And him say, you see your mouth, But we just set up for sprite coming out of body for call. You understand?
Yeah. I mean, you have people in specialized areas and
no, me I talk like me I make it sound like me I call a friend.
Me know, but me I say overall in general, there are people who deal with in specialized areas. So some things, so you might have to, run to somebody who know it to the extent and things like that.
Man, no like when you call nobody at them yard, my love. Men don't like when you call them woman call another man to fix a problem at them house so easy. Unless both of them agree to it.
Yeah. But I'd say the same too. There's not much
both of them. If you can't deal with it, I'm say, all right then. We can't bother you, man. We just pay somebody. We could just pay somebody for doing it. That different. But me just take it up on my head, so Me don't know what the ego we do, no man. What's the ego?
But the ego, no, it's not. Well, to each his own. But if you look at it, in an open-minded way, right? But there are some traits that women are not attracted to. It is the norm. It is what it is. You understand? If 20 people, so if you put 20 people behind a wall, and you have people standing outside there, said, guess how many females are behind there as mechanic? And there are 20 people there. Some people might say none, some people might say one, some people might say two. You understand? Because it is a fact that some trades women are not attracted to. You understand? Like, and hardly any women will do mechanic work because the nails, your finger are gonna be dirty. You will find some females going to like renovation, because I see that a lot of that here in Canada. I see females that do putty and drywalling and stuff like that, but not very many, right? You don't see hardly any females in body shops. Me I say stuff like that. So, that is something that is the norm, and it's historical, me I say. But I wouldn't even say so much ego. Some men just believe that, a mother who can look woman, or if she go by her, if she's not there and she's there and stuff like that. So as you always say, it's in us, right? So, these things do happen. But some things you just can't get away from.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things, though. But I was looking at Nathaniel comment. What may I tell you?
So me just said that a while ago. I said, boy, Nathaniel, wife, that addiction with the gambling, look what it caused,
One thing I take away from his comments, and people might not understand you, and I noticed you didn't read that comment. He was saying that she went to Niagara Falls and blew 5K on a weekend. He also made...
Oh, me never see it. I didn't see it.
I know you didn't read it, so that's why
I didn't see it.
I don't know.
I didn't see it.
It's
not read, I didn't read it. I didn't see it.
Go ahead.
It's not read, I didn't read it. I didn't saw it, yeah.
Yeah, me know.
Gotta comment them out.
You said that.
Another
thing he said is that she's a mortgage broker. He said, let me tell you. You see...
so she's a mortgage broker?
Huh?
Tell me what the comment said.
He said she's a mortgage broker.
Of course I read it. I didn't read it out aloud. I read it, yeah. I saw it.
I know, not that one, Bam. Not that one. No, because I said, no, what I'm saying is that he made a few points that stand out to me.
Okay.
Because what I take from it, and just hear me for a minute, what me take from it. So she's a mortgage broker, and she's making the money. So if she's gambling, she's basically saying to him, it's her money. She's free to do whatever she wants. But if you also notice that he said she run them up in debts, you understand? Because if, say, you list a house, your mortgage broker list a house, or whatever they do, or what they do financing, how it works. Maybe after all said and done, if she do a little deal, she might make 50 or 68 from it. Just saying, me I say. So if she feels severe herself, say she go to the casino and blow 5,000 or 10,000 or 12,000, and I don't think she go by herself. That's just how I. Not that she had cheated with a man, and I'm just saying maybe she go with her friend then. You understand? Because if you notice, he said on a weekend. And oftentimes, I know people right now that go casino a lot. That's not my thing. All kudos to them. You understand? They generally go in groups or stuff like that. They go Niagara Falls or them go Windsor, them go Woodbine or wherever they want to go. You understand? So some people just see it as, for them money, them do whatever they want. You understand?
Yeah.
And even the cottage, I'm telling you, and kitchen, creative kitchen asked her a good question, and he answered her. You understand? You understand? He said that the cottage is in her name. We don't know if at the same time she has said to him, say, the money where she take off of the cottage, you can't tell me something enough to take the money because I'm me own the cottage.
Yeah.
But they have other properties too. You see, the thing is, Bamba is that, and I don't want to get too technical, but people don't know that here in Canada, a lot of rules and law as it applies to relationships and divorce, you'd be surprised to know how the courts tend to side towards a female. And I'm not being biased or being facetious or naive in any way. And I'm telling you, oftentimes, that no matter what you present to the court, especially if you have kids, the females, the court will still swing towards a female. And that's why they say here in Canada, it's children, women, dogs, and then men. And people always say that. But it's just the way it is, it's just the way the system is. And not only in Canada, I can see even recently a prominent basketball player that has a promiscuous lifestyle. One of his baby mothers wanted to take him, wanted child support. But what she did was she took the case to California because the payout would be bigger. And anyone in the chat can follow the story because they might know about it. What he did was he dealt with the case in Georgia or Atlanta, Georgia, because he wanted a fair settlement. And after the settlement, he paid her upfront all the money that she would want for the child till he was 80, till the child was 80 years, because he said he had nothing to do with the mother. Case in point again, you look at Paul McCartney. When his lady had a child for him, the girl that had his wife, she wanted the case to be closed case, no information revealed to the public. And Paul McCartney wasn't promiscuous because she was doing a hustle. Unlike Tiger Woods, yes, them said Tiger Woods did have this and that and that. She walked away with 200 and odd million. So it makes one think, Bam Bam, as cool as it may sound, you have a lot of people that marry for a hustle. It's a reality. If it wasn't a hustle, you would see it. If it wasn't a hustle. You understand? So this is what I'm saying is that one cannot deal with a situation or relate to something if you don't see it fair. And as I said before, and I respect your word for it, and I respect Nathaniel's comment, he said you're very unbiased. Because some people would see it as, well, this guy around. The man said run from Florida. You can say this guy had go through things because he was in Florida is an open carry state, So you can have your thing and buy you and the people see it. So you have your thing to protect yourself, just like Texas and a few other places. So you never know. Some people are psycho. And security car and workplace. You understand? These little things, Bam Bam, when you look at these things, you wonder how, and at the end of the day, you hear, yes, how evil we are as men, or with this and or with that. But I'm not said this before, and I've said before, I'll never take it back. Men cheat more, but women are better cheaters. Men lie, but women are better liars. And it is a fact. A woman will be cheating on you. And come on, listen, I have a grandaunt, God rest her soul. And my grandma tell me say she was with a man who used to beat her all the time and tell her say a man yard she a come from. And she said the one night she go and go cheat on him the best sex he say never get from her. And she never cheat on him all the time, you know. And when my grandma said that to me, I was sit up to myself and me and say, look at that. And she said the man always a beat her because she do household help work, you know. She work with some, you know, well-off family up in a Kingston, up in the hills. You understand? And she said when she leave work, she always late because she have to take one bus from a Constant Spring and catch a next bus from Constant Spring for go where she have. And the man a beat her, say a man yard she there. And so she decide one night to cheat on him and he say the best sex him. Just imagine that. And I say it all the time, no matter how we think we are and how great we think we are, if a woman loves you and she respects you, admire you, love the things you do, your chemistry is alright with you, you have nothing to worry about.
Not
But
a thing.
once you,
Not a thing. A benediction time now, yeah? That dinner in a day, yeah?
Hey, me not stop for the benediction.
No, me just tell you me not stop you from talk. Me just tell you said dinner in a day here, so you have to figure out something.
Want to prove everything. There's a thing. And you want to prove something.
Oh, she had talk about the cooking at the time. You know, when I want to think, you know, a mechanic or a plumber or a maintenance man or a chef.
I love the kitchen. Me love when me in the kitchen and me a cook for you. Me and her have a cook off to say who cook the best. Me love them something. And me look for something. Nerissa put something in the chat to read. Nerissa put something in the chat. My glasses. Another night of conversation and liveliness and respect.
Yeah, I remember also we was going continue, you know, and we did exactly that.
Yeah. Or over here some different something compared to your daytime something. Come on, really come on the daytime thing much, you know.
Yeah, daytime a different thing, you know.
Yeah,
daytime a social media drama.
I had to mix up, you know.
Yeah. Daytime a social media drama.
Let me tell you the lady you call Curly used to
and I know mix up, you know. Don't just talk about. And I really say me I do the mix up, because I fast with nobody I interfere in nobody thing, you know. We just talk about what current.
Used to watch Marcia Friday night, so that them think that she can start do back. Come on karaoke and make me sing and make her get.
And that she can start do back, yes. Do her karaoke. But she don't live nowhere, so she can't do it.
Well, you know, be listen without judge.
Yeah. Well, me just tell her, say she don't live nowhere, so she can't do it.
But I know some stay, you know.
Yeah, she can't do it. Yeah, she can't do it.
Yeah, we used to enjoy our Friday night karaoke then. Nerissa put something there for read. Nerissa say Isaiah 31 verse 1 to 10. Oh.
So she put it there, Isaiah 31, 1 to 10.
Yeah, I look feet.
Natalie put Psalm 35. So just do them. Yeah, so just do them two there. Natalie put Psalm 35.
I'm gonna do both of them. So I'm gonna read Psalms 35, powerful Psalms, Natalie. Okay, so I'm gonna read Psalms. I'm gonna read Isaiah 31 first, and then read. So I'll read hence Isaiah 30, 31. Woe to those who go down to Egypt for help and rely on horses, who trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are strong, but who do not look to the Holy One of Israel or seek the Lord. Yet he also is wise and will bring disaster, and will not call back his words, but arise against the house of evildoers and against the help of those who work iniquity. Now the Egyptians are men and not God, and their horses are flesh and not spirit. When the Lord stretch out his hand, both he who helps will fail, and he who is helped will fall down. They all will perish together. For thus the Lord has spoken to me, as a lion roars and as a young lion over his prey. When a multitude of shepherds is summoned against him, he will not be afraid of their voice, nor be disturbed by their noise. So the Lord of hosts will come down to fight for Mount Zion and for its hills. Like birds flying about, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending, he will also deliver it. Passing over it, he will preserve it. Return to him against whom the children of Israel have deeply revolted. For in that day every man shall throw away his idols of silver and his idols of gold, sin, which your own hands have made for yourself. Then Assyria shall fall, and Assyria shall fall by a sword not of man, and a sword not of mankind shall devour him, but he shall flee from the sword. And his young men shall become forced labor. He shall cross over to his stronghold for fear, and his princes shall be afraid of the banner. 10th and ended, says the Lord, whose fire is in Zion, and whose furnace is in Jerusalem. Here ended Isaiah 31, verses 1 to 10. We give God thanks for the reading of the whole word. And I'll now go to Psalms 35. I'm reading from Natalie, I'm reading from the New King James Version. The wording might be a little bit different, but I'll read it, okay? I'm just asking friends to digest the words as I'm about to read. And I know most of you know the words of this psalm. Plead my cause, O Lord, with those who strive with me. Fight against those who fight against me. Take hold of shield and buckler and stand up for my help. Also draw out the spear and stop those who pursue. Say to my soul, I am your salvation. Let those be put to shame and brought to dishonor who seek after my life. Let those be turned back and brought to confusion who plot my hurt. Let them be like chaff before the wind, and let the angel of the Lord chase them. Let their way be dark and slippery, and let the angel of the Lord pursue them. For without cause they have hidden their neck for me in a pit, where they have dug without cause for my life. Let destruction come upon him unexpectedly, and let his net that he has hidden catch himself. Into that very destruction let him fall. And my soul shall be joyful in the Lord, it shall rejoice in his salvation. All my bones shall say, Lord, who is like you, delivering the poor from him who is too strong for him, yes, the poor and needy from him who plunders him. Fierce witnesses rise up. They ask me things that I did not know. They reward me evil for good to the sorrow of my soul. But as for me, when they were sick, my clothing was sackcloth. I humbled myself with fasting, and my prayer would return to my own heart. I paced about as though he were my friend or brother. I bowed down heavily as one who mourns for his mother. But in my adversity they rejoiced and gathered together. Attackers gathered against me, and I did not know it. They tore at me and did not cease. With ungodly mockers at feast, they gnashed at me with their teeth. Lord, how long will you look on? Rescue me from their destructions, my precious life from the lions. I will give you thanks in the great congregation. I will praise you among many people. Let them not rejoice over me who are wrongfully my enemies, nor let them weep with the eye who hate me without a cause. For they do not speak peace, but they devise deceitful matters against those who are quiet in the land. They also opened their mouth wide against me, and said, Aha, aha, oh, I had seen it. This you have seen, O Lord. Do not keep silence, O Lord. Do not be far from me. Stir up yourself and awake to my vindication, to my cause, my God and my Lord. Vindicate me, O Lord, my God, according to your righteousness, and let them not rejoice over me. Let them not say in their hearts, Oh, so would we have it. Let them not say, We have swallowed him up. Let them be ashamed and brought to mutual confusion, who rejoice at my hurt. Let them be clothed with shame and dishonor, who magnify themselves against me. Let them shout for joy and be glad who favor my righteous cause. And let them say continually, Let the Lord be magnified, who has pleasure in prosperity of his servants. 28 and ended. And my tongue shall speak of your righteousness and of your praise all the day long. We give thanks to the reading of God's word. May the grace of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, the fellowship of the Holy Spirit, the Comforter, rest, remain, and abide with us all, now and forevermore. Amen. Thank you very much, Natalie, for the psalm. And we ask God for his blessing upon his people. This is a solid prayer. David asking God to deliver him from the file of wicked people, evil thoughts, evil actions, evil deeds. May God bless you all, friends, tonight on the line, those in the back. May keep you safe until tomorrow night. Come back. God bless you, and May His grace shine upon you and give you peace. Wonderful. Have a wonderful night. God bless you all.
You too. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes, people. And that's the end of tonight. That's how we do it. We always give God thanks. Yes. So if you don't even a pray for go out of bed and get like a prayer. Also. All right. I feel peckish, but I not eat nothing. I go on my bed. I'll take a little quick wash off. Sort out my mouth and my skin and go on my bed. Good night. Sleep well. And thank you, DP. It's always a pleasure. People in the back, bless upon yourself. Thank you guys for being here, and we do it tomorrow if with the Lord's will. All right? Peace out.